Hello friends and welcome to my update for Throwback 30. My name is Mandy, by the way, and I like to talk about makeup panning and things happening in my real life. So if you want to hear more of this stuff that I don't know how to do anymore, then stay tuned. All right, welcome. It is my update for Throwback 30. A little late, but that's okay. I'm trying to play catch up because I've been busy with life and haven't recorded a few days in a while and a few videos. Anyway, this is my third video in a row and I just realized I never said my name is Mandy and I like to talk about makeup in any of the other ones. So anyway, this is Throwback 30, and it is a Pantastic Ladies Collab group project that was created by Jessica Lee. It takes 30 projects that the Pantastic Ladies have worked on either current or in the past, and you group them all together and do one prompt from each project. It started on July 28th and goes until July 28th. And there are monthly updates. I am doing mine rolling roulette style, working on I don't know how many at a time, but I'm working on them. You can bring them all in at once if you want, or do them as I am doing, or however you see fit. So let's talk about what I've been working on, what's rolling out, and the good thing of bringing in new products. So first up is for 50 Shades of Purple. And for that, I brought in my Not Your Mother's Curl Talk Curl Activating Mousse. I am not wearing it today. Actually, I have no products in my hair today. I just washed it and I didn't put products in because I'm going to be touching up my hair color. And I didn't want the products to interfere. Anyway, this is in for 10 uses. Over the last month, I've used it 3 times. And prior to that, used it 5. So we are up to 8 uses. I have 2 more uses to go. Yay! Progress. Next is for 7 Deadly Pans, and that is, for that I chose the prompt Vanity, which is purple, and I love purple. I brought in my Corpse Bride palette because it's also, it's nice. Anyway, and I chose the shade Beautiful because if you're vain, you may think you're beautiful, and Beautiful is this purple shade here. I will give you a swatch of it. My goal is to use it 8 times because it was prompt number 8. It's very powdery. I did use it today. It is in the base of my eye look. And so far I've used it once, and that is today. It is a matte. Yep, it is just very powdery. Yep. At least I finally got to use around to 1 use. And I don't know why it's so powdery. I don't remember it being that powdery before. So hopefully it's okay. But that is a swatch of it there. And it is a little smudged because I had a problem with... I started wiping it off and then I realized I wanted to leave it on. Anyway. Next is for Alice in Wonderpan. And I chose the prompt, Why is a raven like a writing desk? Which is a gimme product. And for that, I brought in this sample of the Professional Pore Primer, just the original. And I did use this all up. I got 5 uses out of it. And yep, that is a goal met. All right, next is for Beauty A to Z. I rolled the letter L and brought in a shade from my Aether Moonlight Crystal palette. And it is the shade Libra, which is this green one right here in the middle. And my goal is to use it 7 times. And so far in the project, I've used it 3 times. And not any time recently. Also, it feels like it has a little bit of hard pan. But there is a swatch of it there. Had to build it up a little bit, but I will take care of that. It is really pretty metallic green emerald color. So I have 4 more uses to go on that. Next, for Birthstone Beauty, I had February, which is Amethyst. And for that, I brought in a shade from my Make Your Own palette from Lethal. And I brought in this shade right here in the middle called Sequence. It is a lovely lavender amethyst color. And my goal was to use it 7 times. I do have it in my crease and transition area today. And that made use number 7. And there is a swatch of it there. It's a beautiful lavender shade, but that is goal complete. I used it 7 out of 7 times, and it is rolling out of the project. Yay for rollouts. Put it over here. Okay, moving on. So many things in front of me and not enough space. Okay. Next one I was working on was for Child of the 80s, and that is something, I have the prompt lace, and that is something sheer. So I brought in my Essence 16-hour cover and last powder foundation. And it looks like that. I brought it in for 9 uses because I believe lace was the 9th prompt in that project. And I have used it 9 times. At the last update, I'd used it 5, and over the last month, I used it 4 more. So that is also rolling out. Goal complete. Just going to set them on the floor. All right, moving on. We have Food for Thought. That is a food-themed item. And for that, I brought in my Skylar Rollerball in Coconut Cove, which I did not mark. But let me do that really quick for you. Okay, and I just darkened those previous marks in case you couldn't see them. So I brought this in, and it was pretty new. It was all the way up here, and at the last update we were down to there, and now we're down to there. My goal was to use it 13 times, and from here to there I used it 8, and then the last 5 uses. So I have met my goal on that. That is 13 uses, and that is rolling out as well. Yay! 3 rollouts. Well, 4 because of the primer. 4 rollouts. All right, moving on. The next item left is for lip service, and that is any lip product. For that, I brought in a lip gloss from LCB. This is their lip gloss in Romantic. My goal is to finish it. And I didn't mark this either. And I'm gonna, ooh, okay. Okay. It's practically empty, basically. It is down there. We brought it in. It was up here from my best estimate, and now we are down there. I do need to take the stopper out, but I was looking this side. It looks like the product is up here, but on this side, it looks like it's all the way down to the bottom. I don't know if you can see in there, but I do need to take the stopper out. But this is a nice gloss. And yeah, once I take the stopper out, it will definitely be done, but it is not officially done yet, and that was my goal, is to finish it. So by next update, it will definitely be done. I just, like I said, have to take the stopper out and get that last little bit that's hanging in there. I have been scraping all the sides, and they are pretty much scraped down. There's probably some at the top and down at the bottom, but we'll get that over the next month. I enjoy using that lip gloss very much. All right, next is for Pan as Old as Time. That was a previous Pantastic Ladies Pan That palette theme, and that is to pan an old product. So I brought in one of my oldest eyeshadow palettes, the City Mini palette from Maybelline in Concrete Runway. And I am working on the purple shade right here. And I will go ahead and give you a swatch. I've swatched it in the past, but I'll swatch it again. It is a blackened purple. And my goal is to use it 30 times. There's a swatch of it right there. It doesn't show very purple when you swatch it. It's more gray. It's a blackened purple. As of the last update, I used it 27 times, and over the last month, I have not used it at all. So I have 3 more uses to go, and that will be complete, but I haven't gotten to it, so we're going to keep it into the project. Yay! Alrighty, next we have, for Golden Girls Project Pan, I have the prompt out on the lanai, and that is a skin or body care product that leaves you glowing inside and out. And I brought in my Onyx Bathhouse Bath Scrub in Hot Mess Express, and my goal is to empty it. As of the last update, I used it 11 times, and I've used it once since then. That was today. I didn't think there was any difference, so I didn't grab it, but there's still product left in there. And finally, the last product I am working on is for tiny pans. I rolled this in last month, and that is a product, another Pan That palette theme, and it is to something with small pans. I did my best guess and chose the Riviera palette from Anastasia from ABH. And I randomly selected the shade Coastline right here. I will give you a swatch of that. It is a beautiful orangey peach color there at the bottom. And my goal for that is 5 uses, and I have not touched it at all until I started swatching it. So, yeah. That is everything I'm currently working on. A few eyeshadows, some shampoo. Wait, no, is that this project or is that a different project? Eyeshadows, curl mousse, and the body scrub. Yes, and the lip gloss. All right, so I rolled out 4 products, and we're going to roll in 4 more. First one I'm not selecting, I'm just picking, and that is Turn and Burn, because I received some samples from Allie at Wonder in Alleyland, and so I figured this is a good time to bring in my Turn and Burn, and I'm just going to pick, I don't know if there's a number, everybody seems to do 5, so I think I have enough to do 5 samples. We'll see. So I'm just going to reach in here, I don't remember what's in here, but I'm going to pick out 5 things. The first one is from Dam Dam. This is Mochi Mochi Luxurious Cream. I guess that's a moisturizer. Next up is some eye patches. 1 set of eye patches. Next is Water Quench Hyaluronic Cloud Cream from Peter Thomas Roth. That is a hydrating moisturizer. I guess we'll just pick this big thing. I think there's 2 things on here. It is, yes, 2 samples on here, and it is both from Drunk Elephant. One is the Pro Teeny Peptide Resurfacing Serum. That's this guy here. And then the other one is the Proteiny Polypeptide Cream. Okay, so we have a serum. And so Proteiny Polypeptide or Power Peptide. This is a serum, and this is a moisturizer. So those 2 plus the Peter Thomas Roth moisturizer, the Dam Dam Mochi Mochi cream, and the eye patches. So those 5 samples to work on for next month. I will put them aside in my travel bag. I'm sure I will enjoy using those very much. All right, and then the last 3 things we're going to bring in. I have a spin the wheel app on my phone, and I put in all the prompts that are left, and we are going to spin it and see what we get. And then I will pick prompts from that project. All right, the Zodiac Panner. I just filmed my finale for that, so we will pick something from that. Next up is what is that? Harry Potter and the Pan of Fire. Get my samples out of the way. Okay, Harry Potter. And lastly, I'm going to bring in a prompt from the Four Seasons Project. Okay, let me go figure out the prompts and the products I'm going to bring in from these projects, and I will be right back. Alright, I think I've decided on all my products, and hopefully this works, because I thought I hit record again and I didn't, so I have to say this all over again. The first project is for Four Seasons Project Pan, and I am bringing in something. It is something to bring in that reminds you of one of the seasons. I am bringing in something for summer, and this is the Ulta Beauty Facial Setting Spray with SPF 50, because it has SPF in it. Because summer you need SPF, and it is right down here. It is barely finished. I don't think this is a good setting spray because it is slightly oily and has peppermint in it, or spearmint in it, and I don't like the spearmint on my eyes or my lips, so I will use that as an SPF as part of my skincare routine, and yeah, we'll use that up. Next, for Harry Potter and the Pan of Fire, I am bringing in my Divine Calo Kajal pencil from Tennis. It is a black eyeliner, and I didn't swatch it last time, but I will give you a swatch this time. It is just a creamy black sort of gel eyeliner, and I am bringing it in for 15 uses. We already did the samples for Turn and Burn, and then finally for the Zodiac Project Pan, I am bringing in my sign Capricorn, and I chose to work on a subdued dark green, and I'm bringing in my Mermaid's Heart palette, and I'm going to work on the shade number 12 right here. It is sort of a dark olive green, and I have it swatched there on my hand. Excuse me. And I'm bringing that in for 10 uses because it is the 10th zodiac sign in the project. So that is everything for today's update. If you enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up, or the video a thumbs up. If you want to see more of my content and you're not already subscribed, I have to say, why are you not subscribed? It's free. Just go ahead, hit the subscribe button. And if you want to be notified when I upload my videos, hit the notification bell icon. And until my next video, take care of yourselves, stay true to you, and I'll see you later. Bye.